Sam Blaskowski just broke sprinting's biggest rule. The sprint world has a problem, because what Sam Blaskowski just did isn't supposed to happen. Not once, not ever. And that's exactly why people are losing their minds. A few weeks ago, Sam Blaskowski was a 10.05 sprinter. Good. Talented, promising. But nowhere near the conversation of the world's fastest men. Then he stepped onto a track in Tennessee and ran 9.89 seconds. Let me say that again. He didn't improve by 100th. He didn't improve by 200ths. He improved by 1600ths of a second. In a single race, at the highest level of sprinting, that's not normal progression. That's the kind of jump athletes spend years chasing, which is why the entire track world is asking the same question. How is that even possible? And here's where things get controversial. Some people believe we're witnessing the arrival of sprinting's next superstar. Others think this is exactly the type of performance that creates hype before reality comes crashing down. Because history is full of athletes who shocked the world once, then never came close to repeating it. But what makes Sam different is the number. 9.89. That isn't fast. That's world class. That's Olympic final fast. That's faster than almost every sprinter who has ever lived. And now his name is suddenly sitting beside some of the biggest stars in the sport. Noah Lyles, Ferdinand Omanyala, Oblique Seville, Coleman, the fastest men alive. The craziest part, Sam doesn't seem surprised. After the race, he wasn't acting like a guy who had just achieved the impossible. He was acting like a guy who expected it. And according to the people closest to him, he believes there's even more coming. That's what should scare everyone. Because when experts looked closer at the race, they found something unusual. His acceleration lasted longer. His transition phase looked cleaner. His mechanics stayed together deep into the race. Instead of fading, he got stronger. Instead of slowing down, he kept accelerating. The exact thing elite sprinters spend entire careers trying to perfect. And suddenly, a kid from Wisconsin did it. A kid who learned sprint mechanics from YouTube videos. A kid who wasn't a major recruiting target. A kid who wasn't supposed to be here. Now here's where the story gets really interesting. Even elite athletes were shocked. The performance spread through the sprint world immediately. Coaches started analyzing it. Athletes started talking about it. Fans started debating it. Because everyone understood the same thing. A 9.89 changes everything. The moment you run that time, you're no longer a prospect. You're no longer a feel-good underdog story. You're a threat, and now the pressure begins. Because one race gets attention. Doing it twice earns respect. The next time Sam Blaskowski steps onto a track, nobody will be surprised anymore. Nobody will overlook him. Nobody will give him room to breathe. The fastest men in the world will be waiting. And they'll want to know exactly what the rest of us want to know. Was 9.89 the beginning of something special? Or was it the greatest race he'll ever run? Because if Sam Blaskowski can do it again, the sprint world may have a much bigger problem than anyone realizes. And if he can't, we'll find out just how brutal this sport can be. Either way, the next chapter is going to be must-watch.